Hello everyone, I am very excited to start this series which I have been meaning to do for a very long time on my YouTube channel. It is planning wall art for one of my walls. Mm, I am going to take you through the whole process, beginning from my planning to execution to making my paintings. This video is going to have one of the paintings which I have made for the wall decor, and going on we will have separate videos for each of the other paintings. So first I am noting down ideas that uh, could be the theme for the wall art. I wanted the wall art to be based on one theme, all the paintings to have one color scheme or one basic theme. So I went in with two or three ideas. One was the green foliage or plants and leaf related. The second was mandalas. I wanted a full wall of mandalas, maybe 4 or 5 mandalas. And another idea that I had was a white and gold theme, paintings which have only two colors, white and gold. Then I was contemplating with mandalas what all we can do. Do I want color mandalas? Do I want plain as in black and white mandalas? And then I had to plan on layouts. Before that I was also thinking, if it is mandalas, I normally draw mandalas on papers. So do I want frames? Then it will be framed art or textured art. And what would be the layout? I drew few layouts which I thought made sense to me, and based on the layout I would decide the designs of the paintings. I could use something which I already have, or I could make something new. I was not sure at this point what I wanted to do. Neither had I taken any reference images from Pinterest or anything. I just wanted to do something of my own, something very different. So I started drawing random layouts. This was not my first time doing this. This is the second time that I was decorating that wall. I had just taken down all the paintings. Before this I had a ocean theme and all blue paintings, so now I wanted to switch it up. So I started with 4 or 5 layouts which I like, and I wrote the number of paintings that would require: 4, 3, 7, 8, so on and so forth. And finally I decided on the 7 painting layout. And at this point I was not sure which painting I was going to use, so I was checking if I could use any existing paintings. Since I had two paintings, one is this green one which would go very well with the green foliage theme, and another one that I had just drawn. These are both textured arts. I slightly like this painting less, so I was not sure what to do. So then what happens, we'll see. So then what happens, we'll see. Today we are making a very beautiful wall decor art. It is also very easy. I am going for the color themes, white and gold. We are going to be making quite a few pieces in this color theme, which is white and gold. So we start off by using MDF canvas board. As you can see, I've bought this from Amazon. Maped is the brand. I start by marking the center of this canvas and making one circle using my protractor with pencil, and I start sticking the pista shells in a circular pattern. As you can see, I am adding Fevicol to the outer rim of the pista shell and pasting them all over. The most important thing that we have to keep in mind while pasting these pista shells is that they all have to face in one direction. If you are pasting them randomly, then it is not going to give that beautiful spiral pattern that we are looking for. So keep pasting them facing towards one side in each of the spirals. Choose any direction, be it clockwise or anti-clockwise. And that is what I am doing. I am sticking it and pressing down. Now we are going on to the fourth layer. I am going to try and fill maximum part of the canvas in the same similar motion with the pistachios. One thing that you need to keep in mind when you're sticking the pistachios, in the beginning it is fine, you can stick them randomly, you can choose any size. But as you come towards the end and there is a space for 2 or 3 pistachios remaining, as you can see, I measure the size, I take them off, and then I stick them again. Because as there is very little gap, sometimes the longer shells, two of them won't fit in, so you will have to check with 3 or 4 shells, adjust them and choose the right size. This is going to be a problem only in the last 2 or 3. As you can see, for this also I have removed the second pistachio and kept it aside. I have checked which one will fit well. So we have to keep sticking these pistachios till we have the desired shape, desired width, and I think we're good. And then we have to let it dry for 3 or 4 hours. After that, I start painting all the pistachios white, along with the center which had some pencil marks. So I am painting that along with all the pistachios in white acrylic color. I am doing this to give it an even base, and so that when I am using the next color on this, I don't have to put so much extra effort. It is going to glide on more smoothly. So I start by coloring the whole base white. But since the board was very white and I had not I had not slipped anywhere, I did not color the base. I have only colored the pistachios white, and I have made sure that I fill in every crevice. It takes a lot of time to do this, and then we have to let it dry again for 4 to 6 hours. After that, you can start with the golden color. First, I decided to paint only the pistachios golden and not the base that is peeking through. But somehow the color was going on very light. It was almost transparent, so I decided to mix one part color and one part Fevicol to ensure that it will become a little more opaque, little more thicker and glide on easier. So that is what I did. I started painting it golden. But you know uh, as it is pistachios and it is very textured, what I soon realized was if I keep going at it, I would have to do at least 3 coats of paint to make it completely opaque, at least 2. So that seemed like too much. So what I did was I decided to paint the whole base as well as the pistachios, and this is what I am doing here. And I have even left the Fevicol and color mixture, and I'm using it directly from the paint bottle, and I'm painting every crevice same as I did with the white color. I'm painting it completely golden, and at this point I realized that it is looking absolutely stunning, beautiful, and I love how this easy breezy DIY turned out. So if you want to do this, directly go in with a brush, concentrated color, and paint it including the base. Don't try to paint only the pistachios, it's going to be difficult. If you want that kind of an effect, then you would have to first paint the pistachios in your desired color and then paste them later on. That would be a good technique if you want the base to peek through. But since I had already pasted the pistachios, I went for this approach, and as you can see, the painting has turned out beautiful. It is looking nice, and I'm so happy with it. Initially, I decided on the theme green foliage, and as I had already shown you at the beginning of the video, I had also some pre painted paintings which I could use. But once I made this white and gold painting, I knew it in my heart that this was going to be the theme. So I decided on this 7 painting layout, and continue with me on this journey and see the rest of the 6 paintings that I'm going to make for this wall. And finally, after the 7th painting, I will show the wall to you all. Thank you.